Here we are with Bella today, working on fly spray. As you can see, she's got a few little nicks on her. She decided to tear a whole barn stall down, and she was hard to doctor. So we're gonna really work on this spray a bunch because it will help us doctor her easier. She's handling it a little bit better than she was the other day. She did not like the medicine hitting those cuts, but you gotta do it. I'm gonna brush her. Poor horses don't know whether to shed or not. It was 90 3 days ago. Then we got to 50 and 48, and it was pretty chilly the last 2 days, and in the 30s at night. And now we're back to in the high 70s, almost 80s. We got her brushed up. Let's see. Still. She's handling it all pretty well, even though she's went crazy in the barn. I don't know what that was about. See how she kind of wants to rear still when you do it a little bit or enough. She doesn't really totally relax, so keep doing it. She's got to be relaxed. That's not relaxed. That's not what we're looking for. She's licking and chewing like she's comfortable, but some of her moves aren't very comfortable. Alright, so one of the things I want to do, she hasn't been saddling real good. Let's go ahead and try that and see if we can get her to stand a little better and not run around. Alright, well that's way better so far. Making some progress here. Sometimes she wants to be a little mean, so we worry about it, but she is progressing a little slower than her compadre that came in with it at the same time. Sister, I'm sorry. Compadre, I guess, would be a guy. Thank you to my lovely wife for clearing that up for me. Yeah, that's just a fly she's kicking at me. Don't worry about that. I think if I had flies at my feet, I'd probably kick too. You can't get in trouble for something that makes sense, right? She wasn't kicking at me. We got the saddle on her. Easy. She still don't like her head messed with or rubbed, so we're going to do that just because she don't like it. I know, that's mean, right? This is be mean to the horse. I want this horse to start learning to flex and relax. There we go. Good girl. Hey. Yeah, no one's hurting you. All this damage you've done is to yourself. No one has hurt you. She's a little more tense this way. There you go. So make her flex, even though I can't be where I want to be. I can still make her do it. That's what that saddle horn's used for. And this exercise. Sometimes you gotta kind of force it on them. Sometimes you gotta kind of grab them by the nose and do it. Sometimes it don't really work, but after you do it several times, like she just went further on her own without me pushing, so. Okay. Let's try it one more time. Like I said, sometimes if you put your hand right here on the nose, it'll help them. And then I'm no longer putting pressure. She's kind of going a little further on her own, so she's getting that stretch and it feels good. If you really push on them and make them do it, sometimes they kind of retense and they fight against it, and it really does no good at that point. See, she just went all the way on her own. I'm not even putting no pressure. That's good. Now we got her saddled up. Do a little popping, desensitizing to some of these things. This is the horse that kind of got me in the butt a little bit one day when I was jumping by her. Kind of got a little karate chop on me. And as soon as you go to jump, she is still super nervous. Oh, 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 easy. Nobody hurting you. Even if you jump in front of her. Her head turned, don't let her get away. Do some jumping in front of her so she understands it. And she wants to jump too. Oh, easy. We'll start little and go bigger. I had somebody ask me one time, well, why is it so important that you can jump by your horse? Well, sometimes you have to jump up into the saddle. I mean, you're going to kind of jump up to get in there a little. And if your horse is that uncomfortable with you moving beside it, there's an issue. She's getting better with it constantly, so. I'll put this up here like that just so you can definitely get her head if she does go to kick or do anything. Easy, girl. Ain't nobody hurting you. Is anyone hurting you? I don't think so. Here we are working on the bridling. She's pretty good about letting you get it in her mouth. It's going around her ears she don't care much for. Well, we're halfway there. Now once we get there, we're going to do it again. There you go. It's not so bad. I'm going to buckle that gnaw, see, because all we're going to do is take it off and put it right back on. I don't need this right now. This is getting her used to taking it. We've done this a few times. She was a bear to do it too the first few times. That wasn't too bad. She's not running backwards like she was. There you go. Drop it easy. Alright. Maybe if you get that far ear first. A little better. It's not so bad, is it? Just do this a few times to where she gets to where she's real comfortable with it. The first time I did it, we probably did this 25 or 30 times. She's getting better every time. Alright, well, we've done this about 10 times and she's gotten to where she's dropping her head for it, so we're going to call that a day. We're going to get her unsaddled and undone here and go doctor her up and let her stand on the thinking post, and she did do good. Thank you all for watching our video, and please follow for the progress.